You're not the market. You're one data point. You know how much your data point is worth? How big is your bag? That's right. How big is your bag? That is how much your data point is worth. If your bag isn't the bag of the majority or the biggest whale size in the project that can move the project, then your bag doesn't mean anything. You may not like it, but it doesn't. Now, it does statistically, of course, have some measurement. But if you're not literally the top dog or one of them, well, then you're not a top dog and you can't move your bag. Most likely. Best thing you can do is cash out when there's a good return and be happy you were in it when you were. And remember, always remember, this is why. This is precisely why you do not trade things that you're emotionally attached to. That is why at Alpha Trading, one of the main 4 things we teach is don't be emotionally attached to your trade. In fact, we say it 4th among the 4 things, but it's not the least. It's like to reiterate the point, right? Because number 1, before anything, is risk management. If you don't have risk management, you don't have anything and you're not going to trade well. It doesn't matter what strategies you use. It doesn't matter what rules you follow. If you don't have risk management, you got right at Alpha Trading. The very most important thing we teach. No questions. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The main number 1 thing we teach: risk management. That's it. Number 1. It's not even a question. And then 3 rules. Take your profits early and often. Limit your loss. And don't be emotionally attached to your trades. Anyone who can do those things consistently can be a consistently profitable trader. Anyone who can't should probably do something else for a living. And I don't say they should do something else for a living to be smarmy, to be like, you're not good enough to trade. No. Not everybody can be a heart surgeon, right? Not everybody has the tenacity and temerity and kind of stomach for it. Not everybody can be an eye surgeon. Not everybody can be a carpenter, right? Being a carpenter is not like easy unless you know how to do it because you've done it your whole life, in which case, well, being anything is easy if you've done it your whole life and you're good at it. Making umbrellas is not easy unless you know what you're doing and you practice and you have a machine to do it for you, or you do it by hand because you make custom ones, or whatever. Right. Things don't just come naturally to people. Things that are of value don't come naturally to people, except for interpersonal skills, you could say. Those can be learned at little to no cost financially. They can be taught. That is absolutely true. Material people tend to make a living, whether they like to admit it to themselves or not. Material things tend to be learned, tend to be not free to learn, tend to have value that is measured in material ways and is not measured as a function of how good of a person you are, etc. So this comes back to the question of, and don't worry, I haven't forgotten it, Will Solana succeed, or is Solana S.O.L?